sitting senator sponsoring Nnamdi Kanu should be exposed and recalled from his constituency. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. On 1st October 2021, President Muhammadu Buhari delivered a speech on the current state of things in Nigeria and the actions the federal government is taking to move the country further. During his speech, one of the things Muhammadu Buhari revealed was that the federal government has uncovered a sitting senator who has been involved in the sponsoring of a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu. In his words, President Muhammadu Buhari said, thus, the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Adeyemo and the ongoing investigation of being conducted have revealed certain high-profile financiers behind these individuals. We are pursuing these financiers, including one identified as a 7th member of the National Assembly. Bearing this in mind, we have in this article highlighted 3 reasons why the sitting senator sponsoring Nnamdi Kanu should be exposed and recalled from representing his constituency. It will serve as a warning deterrent to others. When such a senator is publicly exposed, his or her political career will die a natural death, as he or she will be seen as an enemy of peace, of a peaceful and continued existence of Nigeria. Hence, the federal government should name the sitting senator sponsoring Nnamdi Kanu as a way of sending a warning to other political bigwigs who may want to use their position and influence to instigate crisis in the country. Cut the source of funding. It is not wrong to guess that one of the means of funding the said senator has with which he or she sponsored Nnamdi Kanu is a huge allowance and a monthly salary earned as a Nigerian legislature. Exposing and calling such senator will mean that his means of funding will be cut off. Transparency. Many people have called on the federal government to name the sponsors of Boko Haram insurgency as a way of showing transparency in its fight against terrorism. On the same note, it will be a bonus to the federal government if they can as well expose the senator sponsoring Nnamdi Kanu. Well, since the name has not been published, I do not want to believe that this particular allegation now it's really true. I do not want to believe that this accusation is actually true, that any sitting senator is supporting. But what I'm going to say is there might be those in the House that are actually also saying that the government should listen to these people, to hear them out. Those people now might be the ones this thing will be sitting on. But we are not going to say much about it. We will just keep looking. But I strongly believe that the Ipob do not have anybody in the Senate that is funding them. No. In fact, they don't even need the funds. Funds to do what exactly? Funds to agitate? They don't need it. All they need is the willpower and the oppression and the intimidation they are getting, which is making them to, which has caused the agitation. It is the basis of the agitation, the bad governance in their different states, the intimidation, the marginalization, the tribalism in handling issues, lopsided appointment, favoritism, nepotism, and all of that we know. So I do not think that this is a thing of agitate and I will fund you, or agitate and I will give you money. I do not want to believe that it is so. Like I said, it is a mere accusation until the person involved or the senator who has been allegedly has been accused his name is said to the public. And speaking of which, the Buhari administration has in its custody or has in its custody, yes, that the names of those that have been the financiers and sponsors of the terrorist group Boko Haram. Now, up to date, the government has not in any way released the names, with intention best known to them. Now, we will say, okay, let's do the right thing. Let them begin with the names of this Boko Haram groups and this terrorist group. Let them release their name first. Then secondly, if this accusation now is really true, then let the names of the senator be released. But I'm going to say it now, and I've said it before, that I do not see anything wrong in agitating when I am being marginalized, when I'm being intimidated. And people do not need funds to come out and say they are being marginalized. That is just a fact. People do not need to be paid for saying, oh, I am being marginalized, except they are not being marginalized. Since the federal government or since citizens of Nigeria have been suggesting, a lot of people, both those in government, both the commoners, both the electors have been suggesting, okay, why don't you listen to these people? Call for a roundtable discussion and hear them out. And this suggestion has not been taken. All we see is more use of force, more use of violence, which will result into loss of innocent or loss, I beg your pardon, of innocent lives and property. Now, saying this, the government should first of all, if they are going to in any way release the names of the senator, which I doubt, if there is any senator that is funding, because I do not see the need to be funding these particular people. They do not in any way need funding. Like I said, you are beating a child or you're not treating a child well, you do not need to pay that child to say, oh, they're not doing it. No. All the child needs to is to cry out. And that is what these people now are practically doing. I do not think they are being sponsored or they're being given funds. I've said it before severally and I'll say it again. These people are agitating, they're not agitating for gold, they're not agitating for silver, they're not agitating for diamond, they're not agitating for money. What they're agitating us is for justice and fairness. We are being marginalized. The appointments to public offices by our dear president is not fair, as in it is lopsided. It is given to one particular region, or there's favoritism and nepotism in this system, in the system of allocation of appointments. In also allocations of funds to the state government, we can also see that there is what we call favoritism again coming to play in such states. So for this reason now, and also for the case of bad governments of the governors of those states, they are not happy with the way things are being done. And these things continue to trouble them. It has gotten to a point of we cannot bear it again, and these people come out to make their voice heard. All those things they are doing is that the government will call at least, just hear them out. Profess solution at the end of the day. Let the solution professed be followed and let it be practical. That is all they ever want. That is all they ever want. They do not want anything more. Now, like I would say before, it is until this Buhari administration comes out to say, okay, this is the particular name of a senator that is doing this particular thing. Fine. But till then, we'll continue to be seeing it as a mere accusation. Until somebody is said he or she is guilty by the law, is proven guilty by the law, the person is not guilty. Now, we cannot just keep holding to mere accusation now. And of course, this person's name has not been called. It will just say that a sitting senator said or is financing and sponsoring the act of Ipob. We are also going to say some people have been supporting Ipob now by saying, let the government listen to them, they have been marginalized and all. Many people have been given lip service. They have not been given funds. They have been giving lip service to this group. So let us watch and see how it plays out. But I would say if the federal government of Nigeria will want to release the name of this particular senator, and I believe the people of Nigeria will also be first interested to know the names of the sponsors of the terrorist group Boko Haram, so that when you are doing things now, it will no longer be a thing of something happened and you're not saying anything about it, and all of a sudden it happens in another region and you are coming out to say something about it. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. Thank you for tuning to listen. Till I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.